Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Sabers, and today another update video for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. I also have a website, RowanSabers.com, where you can find my finished products and sound fonts. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out the link in the description below. So here we have another update. This is a Korbanth Graflex. This is configured in Empire Strikes Back configuration. This customer here wanted update. He's gone through me before. He's actually local, and he's added fonts before, and this time he added or wanted to add a lot more fonts to his collection. And so he asked for specific font requests, quote requests, not quotes, but extra quotes, tracks. And then for certain fonts, he wanted very specifics, like Repulse Custom Fonts has a font for The Witcher and Link, and he wanted specific like Prions and Clashes and stuff, because those fonts come with extra stuff. So I'll be demoing that. Other than that, the OS system has now been upgraded from 6.6, I guess, or 6.5, I think, to 6.7. So we get all the new really cool features, mainly the common stuff I added, which is OS 6, but yeah.
But you owe me one, and not for saving your skin for the 10th time.
He wanted to add a Cfx font on here as well. This will have Hoth on it, which is kind of unique, kind of cool on an Empire Strikes Back Graflex. He'll have a lot of stuff. So without further ado, let's show you off the sound fonts. So it's kind of going to be kind of weird. I'm going to be jumping around a bit, mainly because he added fonts, but one of them added here or there, or I added them in whatever order seemed best. And so it's going to be a bit of you know, telling you what fonts I added, showing you them off, and then skipping through some of Korbanth's defaults, as well as the fonts that I already updated on the Saber. So, yeah. So first up, we have this one, which is the Chosen One Hero. This was already added, but I did add a track player on this because of OS 6.7, and so you're able to play multiple tracks, and tons of quotes as well. So you can go in, Battle of the Coruscant, Order 66, March on the Temple. I think that's it. No, Anakin's Dark Deeds. And then it goes back. And then for this font too, it has like 40-some quotes now.
You're asking me to do something against the Jedi Code. Thank you, my master. The Jedi have tried to overthrow the Republic. I'm going there to end this war. But you owe me one, and not for saving your skin for the 10th time.
So yeah, tons of stuff like that, and then of course the track player. The next one,
Darth Vader.
didn't add anything to.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
This was added entirely, Heroes Pack, Anakin version. This is to show Anakin versus Obi-Wan. It has the Battle of the Heroes as a track, and so yeah.
What have I done?
Battle of the Heroes. Next up. That was already on here. I did add tons of quotes for this one as well that were default.
Not this time. And this time you won't escape. My troops turned on me. I need help. Chancellor Palpatine, Sith Lords are our speciality. Another happy landing.
So yeah. I think it was 46 for this one, and then 40 for Anakin. And so, crazy amount.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
This is the Heroes Pack, but the Obi-Wan version. And so this will also have Battle of Heroes on there, and then the quotes for Obi-Wan. So, moving on.
What is it?
I suggest
the Force is with you, youngs. Oh.
So here's the one that was added. This is the Cfx Hoth Font by Mad Cow. This is very cool. He asked for the Snowblade, and so I've demoed it on my personal sabers before, and sometimes on a Graflex, and so he wanted that as well. So this will have a normal blade when you do like a normal ignition, and then if you do color changing, it'll color change direct to a snow blade, or a rain blade but slowed down. Let's see a lot over here. Which is very cool. For the track, I decided to go with Hyperspace. Because of course they find Luke with this song. And so, yeah. Moving on.
Luke!
This is ROTJ Hero by Moi, Ronin Sabers. And so he wanted I put the barge scene on there. There's several versions, but this is the barge scene version. And so, yeah. Next up.
You underestimate the power of the dark side.
This is the classical villain by Fonts by Fours. This is interesting because it's like several versions of Darth Vader, like quotes and stuff. So I thought it was more reminiscent to the Rebels version. So what I did was I put the Rebels track on here when Ahsoka fights Vader. As Prions and stuff, by default, I believe he asked for a few of them. And so, yeah, very cool. He also asked for the hum with the breathing. And so, yeah, very cool. Next up.
Lord Vader.
Lord Vader's already on there.
At last,
Now this is part.
at last we will have our revenge.
So it's ironic because the Korbanth had originally installed this. It had Menace on the SD card, but it didn't really have... it wasn't used at all, so he ended up... I ended up adding it, and I went to copy and paste the font from the purchase file to the SD card, and was like, would you like to replace this file? I was like, yeah. And so, this is Menace by Kyberphonic.
Choke in my grasp.
Dual Fates as the track.
I sense your terror.
It's very loud. I probably put that right in the camera. Or not camera, the speaker. But yeah. Next up.
Now this is pod racing.
This is F1 Speeder by Kyberphonic. That is the nice purple Jedi Fallen Order style. This saber is very, very loud. It has the flag parade. It has the Soboba and defeats... No, Anakin defeats the Soboba. And it has the celebration. So yeah. Next up. This is Old Fool, or what? Old Fool? Yeah, something Fool. Evil Fool. Sorry. Evil Fool by Kyberphonic. This is a evil Jar Jar Binks sound font. So went with the purple blade because Naboo. So yeah. Crazy, crazy stuff. We ended up putting, I ended up putting a Naboo track on here. Which is like the Naboo invasion theme. Next up. This is Little Green Friend by Kyberphonic. This has Yoda versus Dooku track on it. But yeah.
I sense much fear in you. Fear is the path to the dark side.
Next up. This is Befob by Moi, Ronin Sabers. This is the Obi-Wan version. I thought it kind of fit in with Yoda. And so yeah, it has tons of Prions and post-offs and multi-blast begin and stuff.
Here we go.
There's a light blue because of Clone Wars.
I'm not sure I've made your acquaintance. I will do what needs to be done. There's something else going on here. Perhaps this time will be the end of it. I've seen this sort of thing before. Wait for my command.
It has a multi-blast begin and end.
Blast? Well, no accounting for taste, is there?
There you go.
It's a shame absorbing blaster fire isn't part of the Jedi training.
I won't go through all of them, but it's very fun. Next up.
Second sister.
Oh, the previous font has the Clone Wars track on there. This is the second by Kyberphonic. There's a second sister blade style on there. It says JFO 19 on there. That's the track. But yeah, next up.
The dark saber.
I was already on there. I was already on there.
Resist this party's. As you see, my feel. Traitor!
Okay, So then we get to Smash Sword or Smash Blade, or I forgot what it's called, but it's Kyberphonic's Smash Bros. Inspired sound font. So I decided to make a kaleidoscope effect on there, symbolizing all the energy and power that everybody plays as. It has different hums that'll cycle through it, themes from Smash Bros. So yeah. And then it has, I put a Smash Bros. Theme on there as the track too, so that might end up getting annoying, but it's on there.
Crispity!
This is Grayscale Fonts Crispity, very cool font. Which was requested as well. And so. Very, very cool. Next up, this is Energy Sword by Kyberphonic. This is a Halo-inspired one, so of course I put the Halo theme on there.
Triple kill. Kill catastrophe. Kill atrocity. Double kill.
So much fun. Next up.
Name's Geralt. I'm a Witcher.
This is Repulse Custom Fonts. This is his Witcher font, and so it's very, very cool. I forgot the specific name. I just called the Witcher, but yeah.
Been looking for you a while now. I've come to kill you.
Went with a silver blade style because the sword, it symbolizes a sword. Very crazy.
Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key.
There's some post-offs for you, and then it has a track on there. It has two actually. You can switch between two. So yeah. Next up. This is, I forgot something, it's the Link font by Repulse Custom Fonts. It's something like something of storms, and so, yeah. So he had asked for a blade with a rain style on it, but I decided since Link has a green suit, I decided to go with that. You can see that pretty well.
Hey, listen, watch out, listen.
So much fun. So, yeah. There's a lot of stuff on this one. Post-offs and prions and stuff. Also has some 2 tracks on here that you can switch between. So yeah, next up. Was Fire added? Yes, he asked for a Game of Thrones font, and there's not a Game of Thrones font, I believe. So I believe what he was talking about was a Game of Thrones font that I had made or like inspired by. And so this is Kyberphonic's Fireblade or font, but I added a Game of Thrones force effects and tracks.
The shield that guards the realms of men. I'm the shield that guards the realms of men. Death is the enemy. The first enemy and the last.
I put the Game of Thrones theme on there. It's also really cool because the flame will go up depending on what angle it goes. Because fire naturally wants to go up. And then once you turn it off, it's a run-up blade, so it'll go back to the sky. Next up.
Let's put a smile on that face.
He asked for Joker. I believe this is also by Repulse Custom Fonts. It's a very specific blade style too. Basically, it's a green and purple split blade.
Why so serious?
Yeah, I which is responsive to the angle of the blade.
See, I'm not a monster. Just ahead of the curve.
Gunshots.
See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
This has a Dark Knight theme track on there. It's very long. It's like 9 minutes, and so yeah. Next up,
You want me to put the hammer down?
one of my favorites. This is Thunder God by Kyberphonic. This is a Thor-inspired font. This also has a track player. It has some Infinity War tracks on there. Of course, it has my favorite. So you summon the lightning, and then once you deignite it, it goes back to the sky. That was default.
These aren't the droids.
Default. And last but not least, you have your passive battery monitor, and of course the party blade. So that includes the update for the Empire Strikes Back Graflex from Korbanth. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the customer enjoys it. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.